It's the Carrow Show Oscar Extravaganza. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this video is I'm going to be going over all the Best Picture nominees. I could go over all the nominees, but I don't want to bore you and make you miserable. So I'm going to go over all the Best Picture nominees and go over them one by one because I've seen them all and I'm that guy, right? So here we go. First movie to be nominated for Best Picture is The Black Panther. Why is this even in the running? I don't know. It was a good movie. It's a good superhero movie. I've seen better superhero movies that could have took this title as the first superhero movie ever nominated for the Oscars, like The Dark Knight, which is the best superhero movie ever. But, you know, it's all about ratings, right? Like, Oscars are struggling because they're the Oscars, and it's kind of boring, and it's kind of pretentious, and a lot of normal people don't like that shit. So let's throw the Black Panther in there to get people riled up. It's not going to win anything. I mean, it might win some, like, technical things, but it's not going to win Best Picture. If it does, I'm going to throw my TV out of the window because it's not that good. CGI sucked. The story was mediocre. The script was mediocre. Everything about this movie was kind of mediocre. The Captain America movie was just as good. The Thor movie was just as good. Get out of here. It's all politics with this movie. Next one. Black Klansman. Okay, Spike Lee, the angry black man. He made a movie. Cool. This movie wasn't that bad. This movie was pretty good. Good acting. Denzel Washington's son did a good job. Everybody did a good job in this movie, and it was fine. I wasn't mad at it. In my head, I gave it like a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. Good enough, I guess, to get a Best Picture. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. It's fine. It did the job, I guess. Next one. Bohemian Rhapsody. No fucking way. This movie was a clusterfuck. This movie took liberties. It made no sense. Freddie Mercury was a dick. It was like All Eyes on Me, but Bohemian Rhapsody and Freddie Mercury. That's what it was. It was just like a bunch of moments you wish you could have seen. It didn't explain anything. It didn't really go in depth. It just made Freddie Mercury look like a fucking idiot, flamboyant gay guy. And it wasn't true. The music's great. Everything's fun. I enjoy that people had fun with this movie. But for the most part, not that good. Shouldn't be here. The Favorite. Cinematically excellent. Acting excellent. Costume design excellent. Execution excellent. This movie does deserve to be in this race. It is a filmmaker's dream. Every filmmaker's jerking off to this. They love it. I had a really good time with this movie. It is a cinematic masterpiece. Next one. Roma. Roma is pretentious as fuck. It has a bunch of hidden meanings that they knock you over the head with. And they say, oh my gosh, really? Pay attention to this movie. Tell me this movie's good. You know this movie's good. It's in black and white. How can it not be good? It's so good. And you gotta like it. And honestly, I did like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I didn't like this movie, but I was beat over the head with the metaphors and all the things they were trying to shove down my throat. It was a very thin plot, and they used a bunch of metaphors and a bunch of bullshit to make you care, and most people won't even fucking notice what is going on with this movie. But it's a beautiful movie. Cinematography is amazing. Everything, the acting's really good. I really like this movie, despite my beating me over the head with the fucking metaphors. Good movie, deserves to be here. Vice. Now, Vice was a decent movie. It's another one that is riding off the back of its performances and its makeup design. Christian Bale was amazing. Christian Bale transformed into his role, and everybody else in the cast transformed into the role. Sam Rockwell, Amy Adams, etc. It was really good. I really enjoyed this movie, but the editing was crazy. It felt long as fuck. It was 2 hours, 14 minutes. It felt like it was 3.5 hours. I almost fucking walked out of the theater because I was like, what is going on with this movie? It's not that great. It's barely should be here. It barely should be in here. A Star is Born. Now this was a great film directed by Bradley Cooper. This movie tugs your heartstrings. This movie mattered. This movie had a message. This movie is unfucking real. I watched this movie and I was a ball of emotion the whole movie. This absolutely deserves to be in here. Bradley Cooper, I didn't know he could sing. I didn't know he could direct. And this guy blew my mind. Lady Gaga, amazing. Everything about this movie is unbelievable. Script, story, characters. You care about everything. This is everything Bohemian Rhapsody should have been, but they fucked it up. Green Book. Green Book. Green Book. Green Book is the best movie on this list, and everybody's hating on it. Everybody says, I hope this doesn't win. I hope Bohemian Rhapsody wins. I hope Black Panther wins. None of that shit deserves anything. Green Book was the best movie of the whole year. I don't care what you say. The way they put this together, the way they put everything together with this movie is unbelievable. The acting's amazing. The script is amazing. The pacing is amazing. It is almost a fucking perfect movie, to be honest with you. And for all the hate that it's getting because they don't want this to win because it's like the boring choice, get out of here. This movie was the best movie of 2018. I love this movie. I left the theater thinking, out of all the movies, I watch all the movies in the world. I watch every fucking movie. And this is the one I left and I said, wow, I really like this movie. And not because it's a racial thing, just because it's a good movie. So everybody who's saying, oh, it's Driving Miss Daisy, it's this and that, get the fuck out of here with your punk ass shit. You just want Black Panther to win and that movie was garbage. No, it wasn't garbage. Look at me and my feelings. It wasn't garbage. It was a decent superhero movie, but this movie is the best movie. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to win and everybody's going to hate that it won. Just like last year, The Shape of Water, which I don't know about that either. But this movie is the best movie of the year, The Green Book. Mahershala Ali, Viggo Mortensen, great everything. This is the movie to fucking see. So anyway, that's my Oscar extravaganza. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you fucking subscribe to my channel and fucking like my videos and get your movie fucking fix for me. Thank you. Bye.